Well, looks like segregation's back on the menu, boys. Oh my god, fucking drink for that shit. How you doing, folks? It is I, the Bane of the Woke, the Harbinger of Inheritance, the Mad Shogun, RealAaronAlexander. And today, I figured we're going to do, this is going to be a first of a few videos that I want to put out before I decide to finally leave Chicago behind, which, by the way, I do have a date for that. August 2nd will be the day that I leave Chicago, the Chicagoland area, at least for a while. I'm not going to say for good, but I'm going to say for a while. Because I'm thinking maybe I'll spend some time down in Florida, you know, try to get things back up and running. And by the way, there has been a few updates when it comes to other shit. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be taking my car down there after all. That's all right, but I'll have the money. But I'll have the money to buy a new one, so I'll be fine. And it'll probably be the same kind of car that I have, but that's a different story. But so I figure up until the day of the move, I'll see if I can bring out some videos out for you talking about the usual crap of the day, you know, like this one, for example. Now, I've known about this for quite some time, but it seems libs of TikTok, it's caught her attention. Yeah, I can't fucking talk today, I swear to God. But I've been aware of what Gen Con has been doing, by the way, drink for Gen Con. And the funny thing is, I did not expect this would catch libs of TikTok's attention. So the story is basically this. So apparently Gen Con wants to have something called a BIPOC lounge, for which only BIPOC attendees can attend. Now, in case you don't know, BIPOC is basically woke-ese for anyone but whites. I mean, I swear to God, what is it with these fucking clowns and their acronyms? So, it stands for Black, Indigenous, Person of Color, which, let's face it, if you reverse the term person of color into you know what, guess what? Your asshole, you say, you're racist! And it is a racist remark. It's a racial epithet. And I will always say, I will go to my grave saying this, the term person of color or POC or anything like that, that's a racial epithet, okay? So according to this, now I'm going to read off through the Gen Con website here. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can, because the thing here is I do have a, goddamn, I do have a thing here for you, and I'm going to read this in full, okay? So basically, what it says here, and I do have it on Gen Con's website over on Facebook. This is where the screen grab came from. So it says this was posted on July the 5th. It says, "Behold the BIPOC Lounge at Gen Con. The BIPOC Lounge is a dedicated space for BIPOC attendees to connect, relax, network, and utilize career-focused endeavors. With the intention to build, assist, and provide resources for the growth of the community, we encourage BIPOC attendees to visit the space." Jesus Christ, I mean, shit. This is like I mean, you ever heard of Plessy versus Ferguson, you fucking idiot, or Brown Board of Education? Jesus. This space was created to follow through on our goals of spotlighting underrepresented voices, supplementing convention experiences, and supporting new opportunities for those seeking to enter or move further into the tabletop industry. Again, that is pure bullshit. Bullshit! I guarantee you, if I went to this lounge and I told I'm not a leftoid, believe me, they would call me every racial epithet in the book. Hell, they would they would probably go to my booth. If I were to have a booth at Gen Con, which I'll never have because that fucking convention's run by fucking morons. I bet you 10 to 1 there'll be like Antifa brown shirts at my fucking booth, trashing it and burning a cross at the damn thing. Okay? So basically, and it goes on to say Gen Con is committed to maintaining this goal and will ensure this space is used for this purpose throughout the show. Oh my god. Tell me you're not freaking racist without saying you're freaking racist to your people. And of course, they got two people in freaking masks. I mean, why are you posing for pictures? I mean, I bet you they're not even smiling, and they're wearing their stupid mask. And yeah. By the way, a Gen Con, yeah, to get in, you need to have like jabs and boosters and masks and what have you. And it goes to show you that Gen Con, you're on your way out, buddy. Okay? It's obvious that this convention is run by woke assholes. And the funny thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to, in the future, because as you know, Indiana's a red state, and I guarantee you they're going to say that they're putting like a 15-week abortion law in there, and you watch Gen Con decide, you know what, fuck it, watch them move that shit to the McCormick Place faster than you can say a saving throw. So yeah, you have to be jabbed, vaccinated. Even after all that, you still have to mask up. Good God, it's gonna be a freaking horror show when it comes to somebody with sinus issues like I do. Jesus Christ. And like I said, now apparently I would like to see some comments on this thing on their Facebook, but of course not. Gen Con limited who can comment on this post. It's like they expected that they'd get fucking roasted. Jesus Christ almighty. But however, thanks to Libs of TikTok, on the other hand, we'll probably get some responses here. Let's check out some of the responses here, folks. All right, and apparently someone linked it to our good friend of the show, Jay, representing the Ministry of Otaku, and he did make a response saying that Gen Con is also compromised with their mask and vax mandate policy. Yeah, that's true. And from what I'm hearing, the tabletop RPG scene has gotten woke, and now it's terminal. Yeah, that may be true, but terminal, I wouldn't say so, because you have OSR. All right, you have OSR, which it's mainstays, in my opinion. It's pillars of that realm. They're not woke at all. I'm talking about RPG Pundit. I'm talking about Vengers Satanas. I'm talking about Taylor Lane. These three are the best, are in my opinion the pillars, the foundation of OSR going on right now. Okay. Now Taylor Lane, I know what you're thinking. What Taylor Lane has put out? Well, again, he did put out the OSR Game Jam a few months ago, and I'm hoping that what I want Taylor Lane to do is to start putting out more events like that in the future, because now you have a bunch of fucking wokies trying to do the same thing and basically try to take over OSR like a bunch of locusts. And let me tell you this right now, as long as RPG Pundit's around, it ain't gonna get taken over, okay? Because let me tell you why. RPG Pundit's its work in OSR. I've said this before when I talked about his latest release. That it is the gold standard. I said this before, and I'll say this again. And RPG Pundit, is the gold standard when it comes to OSR. So that shit ain't gonna change anytime soon. So like I said, if you haven't already, go check out Sword and Caravan, and it's out on Drive Thru RPG. And like I said, if if you check it out and read through it, you're gonna understand why RPG pundits works are the gold standard of OSR. That's in my opinion. I mean, there are others out there. I'm not gonna try to discount them. I don't even know about some of them, but hey, if you do, be sure you check it out, because there's a bunch of books out there like essentials and what have you. But getting back on point here, and by the way, after the move to Florida, I will be going after I get the car situation handled. Probably be getting a new car. I'll have more than enough money to cover that, and then get money to upgrade this machine. We're gonna be starting up the streams again, and I'm gonna be focusing like a laser beam on Ronin. Yes, this fall for sure we're gonna be focused like a laser beam on Ronin, because this way I won't have any more trouble with this bright perspective car or what have you. So, but anyway, right now the tabletop RPG scene right now is close to fucked right now. It's close to fucked, but it's not, because of OSR and other games that are coming out there. It's not fucked, because Paizo and WotC may have a lion's share of the market right now, but they don't have a monopoly. They think they do, but they don't. So, going back forward, I see Christina Pushaw, who is the spokeswoman for the base governor down in Florida, down in my future state of Florida, Ron DeSantis, called it woke segregation. Is she wrong? Of course she's not. And then there's another one. There's the lady, Katisha Royal. She's a Puerto Rican, I believe, underground rapper. But she said that ancestors fought to end segregation, even got killed for it. This is nonsense. We are all one at the end of the day, human. Yeah, I can respect the sentiment. Here's another one. It says, black, okay, indigenous, cool, people of color. Wouldn't this already include black and indigenous? Feels like a lot of effort to say literally everyone on the planet except whites. So which is exactly what they say, because you know how leftists feel towards white folks. They wish they could do the same. They wish they could probably pull an Emmett Till on a 15-year-old old kid who has blonde hair and blue eyes. I believe me, they would try it, or anybody who espouses wrongthink. Oh god, a new gender. This one's funny. Yeah, what about Asians, man? Are they gonna be excluded? Huh? Yeah, of course we got this guy says, oh, this is entirely true. I pre-purchased a non-BIPOC VIP ticket with allows me inside a BIPOC lounge to apologize for my whiteness for 30 minutes. Honestly, it was only $170, but if you're gonna complain about that, don't even go. Well, number one, I'm not gonna go, because let's face it, all my money's tied up in moving to Florida and getting a new car. But and also that even if I have that kind of money, why the fuck would I go? I mean, it's basically enemy territory. You remember what happened when the Cording went there? Matt Fantastic, who basically is now like one of the Gamma Cartel's freaking ombudsman, decided to hit and run, punch him in the face, and then run off like a pussy. Jesus Christ! When you have an entire realm trying to take your back like that, then you know it's fucked. I'm not gonna go. Let's just put it this way: I'm not gonna go to fucking Gen Con short of a fucking army. If I'm gonna go to fucking Gen Con, I'm gonna have an army backing me, and it'll be like that scene from Straight Outta Compton. You know that scene where he trashes the record company office? Yeah, there it is. BIPOC basically stands for no whites or Asians. So yeah, they're being fucking racist. I mean, what's next at this convention, huh? What next year, 2023, where we're gonna have separate drinking fountains here? Or we're gonna Anybody who's white or Asian got to sit in the back of the bus now? Jesus Christ almighty, people. But yeah, this is how the shit starts here, folks. Separate but equal. Well, equal as equal in quote marks. It's funny that the trending it says Latinx. Oh God. God, you leftists are fucking insane, man. Jesus Christ, but still, seriously, going to this event at this point. Why go anymore? I mean, you can do all this shit through online, through back channels, etc. So, and yeah, you put, like, for instance, they got the Rippaverse that Eric July has debuted in the last few days, but I'm not going to talk about it in full, but let's just say it has made some heads explode throughout the comic book realm. And everybody, Comics Gates, it's lauding it. Good friend of the show, John De La Rose, is lauding it. I'm lauding it too, and we'll be talking about the Rippaverse in a future video, hopefully within the next day or two. Who knows, but there's not much more to say about this except Gen Con. There's only one place you can go. There's only one place right now that you need to do right now. There's one thing you need to do is you seriously need to take your bitch ass to the goddamn principal's office. Hold on a second. Because this is just downright dumb. Yeah, way to bring back Jim Crow. God damn. Where the fuck is my soundboard here? Jesus Christ. God, even my regular videos, I can't even find my fucking shit. Here it is. Yeah, Gen Con. Take your ass to the goddamn principal's office.
Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass! Insubordinate and churlish.
Well, anyway, that's all I gotta say for now. If you're me. If you can't go to Gen Con, don't, unless you're gonna troll some people. And just word of advice: bring a baseball bat with you, okay? So, until next time, take care of yourself.